Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the World Series 2018. I am really starting to feel the brunt of casting every single one of these games. It takes a hell of a long time to watch every single one of these games. So today I'm doing a bit of a marathon, just casting loads and loads of games, trying to do one big bulk upload to try and get round one out of the way. Also, you guys can watch these games. I had quite a bit of feedback saying that people like to watch the games, so here we are. We've got AminMC in the north with green. He's one of the Chinas. I have missed that China infantry. And in the south we've got BountyHunter with the cyan. Was it super weapon general? Oh, I'm really not paying attention on my. This is what you get when I cast too many games. I start not paying attention as much. So let's hope I can work out what army this guy is in a second. About both of these players, I'm not sure who the strongest is. I think probably AminMC is the strongest, but I might be wrong. I see BountyHunter playing a lot, and he plays a lot of the good players. I think I've seen him playing loads and loads of games against Logica, but I think I saw him play like 20 games and he didn't win even like a single game one day. So yeah, I'm struggling to see if he didn't even win like one single game. Probably means he's just continuously playing but not necessarily improving. Is he going back looking at replays and seeing why he lost? Is he trying to work on how he can be faster and stuff? I would say probably not. So based on that, I'm probably going to go with AminMC for these games, but I'm not 100% sure. We have got a V on this left hand side. There's going to be a bunker there though, so it's not going to be able to go through, and if it does go through it's going to die. This is a big test straight away. This is your first unit and the first round of the biggest tournament of the year. It does lose a $500 fire, what's it called? See, I can't remember the name of these units now. What is it? Fire something. Hellfire. Hellfire, that's the one. So yeah, to lose that 500 for nothing. Judging by how many V's he's got out already, I'm not even sure if he is super weapon or not. I'm really not paying attention today. V does sneak through. AminMC, not TNC in that unit. We've got an outpost. It's going to get in the supply line here, but it's going to be greeted by a firebase. The firebase is going to be able to defend it a little bit. V does eventually manage to get through. He's actually going to pick off a dozer. Is he going to pick off the dozer? Just going to let the dozer escape. Does let the Hellfire survive though. The outpost is now right next to the firebase. I think it's caused a bit. Has it caused splash damage to itself? It's just taken 3 hits from the firebase and it's caused some big damage. The Chinook's now moved out of the way pretty late. Firebase is going to go down, but so is the outpost. So it's not a bad trade actually. Outpost for him. The firebase is very even. I think it costs exactly the same. Firebase is 1,000. Outpost is 1,000. Tovi missiles now up for BountyHunter. This V on the left hand side has been cleared out, but that truck has gone low, but I don't think it makes any difference. Well, by low I mean it's like living life on the edge, to say the least. We've got Flamer in the center. I don't know if it's cleared out a building or not, but we've got a fair few V's out from BountyHunter now, which is going to be problematic for BountyHunter. He probably needs to bunker off the center. I would like to see a bunker on this side at least here, but ideally like here. So the outpost is going to make its way in the supply line. I think it's going to get popped open though, but he does evacuate in time. Really well played in evacuating that. No units going down, but he does lose a full outpost. Not full, but about half full. Bigger engagement over here on the right hand side. We've got 2 outposts going down. All the units have been popped open or evacuated, and these units are just running forward. AminMC not paying attention at all. AminMC, by the way, I think is a Game Ranger player. I think I see him playing more on Game Ranger than I do online. Got a big engagement here as well. How did I miss this? With the outposts just charged through the center and taken out a load of V's, like 4 V's going down. All of these missile defenders were going to be going down as well. Another V going down there. We've got 1 V escaping, but I think it's empty. But more importantly is this battle here. Even these Rangers here will probably still lose to the tank hunters. Tank hunters clearing out the barracks, stopping any flashbang upgrade from coming out. Not quite sure why these tank hunters are just standing and fighting. I think it's because he's probably paying attention back at home. I think he's lost a dozer there because that's the one that was on like 0 HP. Another V going to get in through the same route. This truck is now... Is he going to die? Mines. BountyHunter not paying attention. The little mistakes like that. I'm not sure where he was paying attention on the map. But yeah, losing the V to the mines that you kind of knew were there anyway. Because there was... actually, maybe he didn't know. I'm not 100% sure. So Ranger's going to chase away these tank hunters. Barracks has been rebuilt. Fire base is still here on the left hand side. We've got a Ranger there ready to capture the oil. Got a missile defender. Going to get in the supply line here and probably kill a truck. Probably at least one truck. Truck's going to be moved out just in time, so nice play by AminMC. ECM is just standing idle next to the missile defender and it's probably going to die. ECM does react in time. So some V's pushing down the centre for BountyHunter. Flashbangs are now out, so this is going to be really hard for AminMC. He probably needs to switch into Black Napalm MiGs now. Flashbang's going to clear out this, going to walk into some more mines before targeting the... moving the V. I don't like to move the V on the mines, or I've just left it attacking and then use the other V. We've still got the two outposts here, which is really strange. Of course, they are completely invisible to the enemy, to BountyHunter. Let's see BountyHunter's view. They are invisible. You can see this bit of smoke here, though, but it's kind of camouflaged with the road. A little bit strange why that is smoking, actually. Switten's bunker taken over by BountyHunter. The outposts are slowly going to clear this out there. This is looking quite a close first game. Oil now taken for AminMC on the right, and you can see the flashing dot here over the left. It's going to be the Lotus capturing that one. Flashbang and capture upgrade is now out for BountyHunter. Just by the amount of V's that are out, I don't think there's any way he can be super weapon. I think he's like USA or laser. Oil going to be killed pretty much instantly as soon as the Lotus has captured it. Lotus has captured the second oil and now going to be going in. I've got a bit of engagement over here. I say bit, it's quite a big engagement. But actually, all the missile defenders have been killed. I think there was only like 3 there. One outpost going to be popped open, which is quite important. Limiting the amount of outposts that are on the field is pretty good. Limits the mobility of the infantry general. Outpost versus Firebase once again. The Firebase is going to lose. Those are going down now. Power going to be targeted. I don't know why he doesn't target the V's instead, because you could kill 1 or 2 V's there rather than trying to kill a power that you're not going to kill. We've got artillery coming across the map. You can see it on the mini map here. We've also got carpet. We've got 3 V's pushing forward, fighting these outposts. Outposts not being evacuated, not being microed correctly. Really good artillery strike and really good carpet. This has turned out to be an amazing first game. So the V's are sneaking in exactly through the same route as the previous 2 times. That truck is still living on the edge. He's literally been out drinking and on drugs every night, and he's really close to dying, and he does manage to survive an attack again. V's going to be chased away now. AminMC has got a massive scout on his opponent, and that's going to provide a big help. Doesn't seem like much, but you can see every attack that's coming. We do have 6 V's. 6? Yeah, 6 V's. There are still mines here though, so he's got to be careful not to run into the mines. There are loads of explosions there, so you should know there are mines. He is going to run away. The Lotus has captured a supply. Ranger is trying to capture it back, but it's been sold off. The V is going to chase the Lotus down, and is it going to find the Lotus? I think it is. It's going to find the Lotus. No drones on any of these V's, so it could scout that. Huge army now coming in. Drones have finally been... Oh no, drones haven't been made. It's the sniper. The sniper can detect stealth. Huge army now coming in of outposts and ECMs. This invisible outpost is also going to be moved as well. 1V going down, but it's traded for 1 outpost. Snipers are now out, so every time these evacuate it's going to be really bad. But ECMs are now out, so you shouldn't really need to evacuate that many times. Chinook going down, that could have been saved. And this is going to be laser locked. 4 missile defenders laser locking this whole army. The bullets are going to spread out, or the missiles are going to spread out, but then it's going to pop open all the other outposts, and then the sniper's just going to come in and clean this up. A sniper is dangerously close to the ECM. If green is paying attention, just run over that. Just going to leave it though. This was looking really great for AminMC, but not. Oh, actually, it is. It's still looking good because this super outpost is just going to come in and just wreck everything. But he is still against a formidable V army. There's still quite a few Vs and missile defenders and snipers. It's just still going to be hard. Carpet now coming in as well. Outpost is going to finish the supply. War Factory is going to go dangerously close. Outpost is already going to finish it. You need to sell that to stop your enemy getting even more XP. But he's not going to sell it. Command Center is now being established for BountyHunter. This outpost is going to cause some major damage and then eventually go down. But we've got another army of outposts and ECMs here. We've got no truck rebuilt there. It's still worth getting it because it's 750 there, where a truck is only worth 600. Only a small advantage. It's got 3 outposts. Not full. 2 of them less than half full. Got another supply going down for AminMC. Got some 4 trucks collecting over there when you've still got 750 over here. That's a mistake. Needs to repair them trucks and or repair the one that's damaged and collect from the center. Rangers out of position. They are all going to go down, and they'd be useful because they have all flashbangs. So they would be useful. You could have put them all inside that V there. I'm sure he's probably got enough Rangers in there at the moment. I'm not sure how many snipers he's got though. But it's looking like a probably AminMC victory. And because this is the first game, it always makes a difference. It sets like kind of the morale and the momentum in the first game. So winning this first game is always important. And it's good to see such a close first game as well. Really not knowing who's going to win this one, but it's looking more and more like AminMC is going to take it. It's going to be a base trade situation. We have got an A10 coming in, but I'm pretty sure it's out of position. This is where experience comes in. An experienced player would not have fired that there. You would have waited until he was a lot closer to a building and targeting a building, because that's when he's probably not going to move in, and then you would use the A10. And if he'd have just done that, he might have actually won the game just based on that, because the Lotus has now captured the command center. If he'd have done that, killed them, and then used the Vs to defend the command center, yeah, he might have still lost it, but he also could have stopped it and then maybe potentially even gone on to win the game. So yeah, well played. Who was our winner then? We got AminMC was green? Yeah, AminMC. So just going to update the scoreboard. You can see the supplies collected there. He collected about 50% more, I think. 1-0 for AminMC. Units destroyed for BountyHunter was a lot more, and it's probably because when he pops open them outposts, like I've said in many games before, if there's 10 units in there, that's 11 units you've killed straight away from the outpost and the 10 units inside. So well played by AminMC. He takes the first game. Let's jump into the second. Okay, so welcome to the second game. We've got AminMC with Tox in the green colour on the north of Homeland Rocks, and in the south we've got BountyHunter with China Infantry in the orange colour. Let's see what he can do with this. BountyHunter, this is not a good army matchup for him because AminMC's already 1-0 up and he's got the stronger army by far here. We have got Sergeant Muffin in here who streams some of the games. Don't think she it's actually a woman. It's a girl, a female 0-hour player. Sergeant Muffin. I don't think she lags at all. I think whenever she's in my game, there's no lag at all. I always like to check that because then you can anticipate if there's any like a bit of miss micro or whatever, like losing Vs to quads and stuff that can be expected in laggy games. Got BountyHunter going for a forward supply and then a barracks facing backwards with a arms dealer in the back of the base. Sorry, what am I about? Arms dealer? Airfield. It begins with the same letter, but it's not the same building. Tunnel is going to be denied. Supply truck is going to run forward or drive forward and probably get in the supply line. Bit of a mistake from BountyHunter because you could have got in there and killed all of them. Now you're going to go over here. You don't know if there's a tunnel over here, you don't know if there's another terrorist, but you had a clear line of sight in there. But AminMC not paying attention. This tunnel is going to be rebuilt. Let's see how much BountyHunter is paying attention. This truck is actually going to get in the supply line, and again a mistake from AminMC. AminMC should have just left the terrorist in the center, and as soon as the truck came at it, move the workers out of the way, target the truck. Not the best of micro from the truck either. Helix is now up, but this is going to be a little bit slow. I'm pretty sure 2 minutes is slow to be only just putting units in your Helix. Also, he has to have enough money for a bunker, and he has to be building that straight away. Also, these units are going in there pretty slow. Not sure if he got the horde bonus or not. Helix is now going to charge straight across the map. We have got 1 quad out minimum. 2 quads potentially. Technical is in the base. This Helix is slow again because it's I would have evacuated there. I would have evacuated. It's just he was kind of hesitant, the Helix, and now because he's going to go back, he's probably going to lose the game just based on that. If he evacuated there, you probably could have killed all of these units, and you probably could have closed down the war factory. But now going back, the element of surprise is gone. Again, this is just showing the inexperience, in my opinion, of BountyHunter. We've got a super tech. He's wrecking everything. He's killed 2 trucks. He's killed an outpost. He's killed a dozer. This is looking really, really bad for BountyHunter. You can see AminMC is just playing with confidence. He's really taking BountyHunter down here. Airfield is now going down. We've only got 1 truck produced. The Helix is going to fly in, and AminMC is not paying attention. Therefore, the Helix is going to be able to kill 2 of the quads. Actually, going to be able to kill all these RPGs as well. Whereas if it had started attacking that straight away, the Helix would have gone down, and you probably wouldn't have lost as many units. Helix is now going down. This is looking like it's going to be a quick game. As I say that, BountyHunter actually GG's out. So well played by AminMC, just keeping the aggression on and completely closing out that game much quicker than the first game. So I'm just going to update the scoreboard again. So we've got 2-0. For AminMC. Not much to say about the game, it's really quick. Helix completely failed, he didn't evacuate it, the super technical trashed loads of stuff. Let's jump into the third game. Okay, so we got AminMC in the north on Gorge Drought, he's in the green USA, and in the south we've got BountyHunter with the cyan GLA. So pretty balanced matchup, I would say. About almost as balanced as you can get. USA versus GLA is always a fun and exciting matchup to watch and to play. I probably would I pick the USA? I probably would. I don't know actually. Would I pick the USA? I think I probably would pick GLA if I was playing 100% on form, because you can harass the USA. You can get in here, and I think it can target the Chinooks once you're in there. If you get a tunnel tucked behind there, it's going to cause real problems. It's a nice wide map, so you can use loads of tunnels and use that to your advantage. Trying to think of the different build orders you could do. Could you just do could you skip the war factory and just make tunnels? Probably not, because it's such a wide map. You're probably just going to be able to let a V in. So I think what BountyHunter is doing here is probably the best build order you can do, just standard. Got 2 forward tunnels, and actually this one's just far enough back that's going to actually be built in time to stop the dozer getting there. Actually looking so far so good for BountyHunter. It's going to take both of them garrisons on the right. AminMC choosing to go for a fast 3rd supply. Is that going to pay off for him or not? I'm not sure. In the meantime, BountyHunter is preparing a tech RPG, and then he's going to use the next one to do a terror tech. He's going to distract him with the first one, and then the second one's going to be a terror tech. So actually loving this so far from BountyHunter, nice and solid. He's got 5 workers collecting there. He's also got 5 workers, is it 6? Actually 6 workers collecting there. Tech RPG is going to go straight into the back and get into this building. What did I just say to you about this massive advantage that GLA has if he gets inside of there? That's actually going to work out really well for Bounty. He's not only going to be able to cause loads of damage and harassment, but he's also going to be distracting him enough that he's going to be able to get in with this terror tech. And I think I'd go for the supply. I'd go for the supply. But to be honest, as long as he hits something, it's good. As long as he kills a 2k building, it's good. Looking like AminMC is going to go for a 3 supply and dual war factory build order. It's probably going to be spamming out Tovi Vs. Tovi missile Vs. plenty of technicals out now, and I think because AminMC did this fast third supply, he hasn't got enough units out. Also, he's lost the war factory, and these Vs are all empty as well because he's not done a barracks. So actually it's looking very, very good for BountyHunter at the moment, and causing harassment here as well. So that has now been captured. Has it been captured? Yeah, it's been captured back by AminMC. I think he's done a ranger drop there. Or is it in flashbangs? No, he's done a ranger drop. He has to have done a ranger drop. So yeah, big damage caused by BountyHunter, and this is exactly what a GLA player wants to be doing. It's still collecting with enough workers, which I like to see. I always like to check on that. We've got another supply going up here for BountyHunter now, so he's going to be on 3 supplies, got good map control, he's caused some pretty good damage. AminMC, in his benefit, is getting the oil in the refinery, whereas BountyHunter is not going for the oil in the refinery. So we've got plenty of technicals on an aggressive route.
What do you want?
Got some tech RPGs. One technical is low, I would send that one back. Oh, that was a huge mistake. Did he just place a command center? We got instantly killed. Why did he do that? And then losing all the Vs as well. That was absolutely horrific from AminMC. Just like, if you wanted to lose the game there and then, that's how you do it. If you just want to throw in the towel, that's how you do it. Quad is now in the back. And it's going to cause some harassment again. So this is looking very bad for AminMC. Everything that could have gone wrong in this matchup has pretty much gone wrong. Technical has managed to get RPGs in there. War Factory's already gone down once. The third supply didn't work out because it got harassed. Now Quad's in the back. It's going to kill another Chinook. This is looking really good for Bounty. One super technical going to get killed, and one is going to survive. Another tech RPG, tech terror even. Very, very nice. Keeping up the aggression, playing really well and really fast in this game. I really, really like it. He's now making a palace behind all of this as well. So even if all this aggression fails, he's still got something to fall back on. The only mistake I don't like from BountyHunter is that he hasn't got these 2 buildings. Apart from that, his aggression and everything has been spot on. Completely, really well played. That building, I always capture it, but I don't think it actually does anything. That, I think you can get inside that, but I'm not 100%, but it's so far away it's not really that useful. I think some of these you can get inside of as well. So Quad is now going to harass this 3rd supply, or really it's a 2nd supply. Chinook is not going to be moved out of the way, is that one? I don't think so. But in the AminMC's base, the super technical has gone down, but I think it's caused some more damage. It's killed something else there, I think. The BountyHunter is just completely annihilating him in this game. I don't know what's gotten into him, or if this is just his preferred matchup, but BountyHunter is really, really doing well. 2nd arms dealer going up. He's been taking workers away from the supply throughout the course of the game, and therefore his money's going to be slowed down a little bit. Only on 681, only 4 workers there, 5 workers still there, which is pretty good. Loads of rangers here, but the rangers are not going to do anything. So it looks like on the map that there's loads of green, but actually them rangers are completely useless. You just want to put the rangers to one side and forget about them. You just want to focus on Visa and missile defenders. If BountyHunter's paying attention, he should be able to just run over all of these, but I don't think he is. I think AminMC is going to be able to laser lock some stuff. All 3 of them units going down and actually losing no missile defenders at all, so really well done there by AminMC. I suppose that's something that's going right for him finally in this game. He's now managed to finally completely secure his base, apart from, as I say that, we've got loads of quads going in the supply line back here. Going to be targeting the Chinooks. 1V misplaced there, going to be going down. Ambulance probably going to be going down. Another V going down. It's got a big engagement here. BountyHunter not microing his quads, and actually I think he's just got him on attack move, and he was attacking the drones there. You don't want to attack the drones. BountyHunter is really secure in this map. He's got a map on lockdown. He's now on a 4th supply, which is his enemy supply. This is built a little bit far away, and you can also build 2 supplies on here. I'd like to see these buildings captured from Bounty as well. He's got Jarman out now, picking off some infantry. Ambulance has gone down. We've got Jarman continuing to take out units. Now sniped out a Crusader as well. Jarman's having a field day, doing pretty well. If you send a Jarman too far forward into your enemy's base though, you can expect he's probably going to go down. That's probably not worth it, picking off them fewer bits of infantry and sniping a Crusader that can just be captured back. The Jarman should have gone back as soon as he's killed a few. You don't want to be scouted out by these, which are fast and got a scouting drone that can easily just reveal it and kill it. We finally got buggies out now at the 9-minute mark. A little bit slow, but I still don't mind it because he's been keeping up the aggression, which is exactly what you want to do, so I don't mind that they're actually slow. Oil now captured. Another thing that players don't do often is send 2 rebels over here to capture these, because that building there is just as important, in my opinion, as that oil. 10% off every unit, and when you're spamming out of 2 war factories, that's a lot of money you're saving. I wonder if that was a tech terror, which it is, and actually if it ran into the Vs, I wonder if it could have hit them and finished the game there and then. We've got plenty of buggies out now, and I really, unless BountyHunter is going to make some major mistakes in the next few minutes, I really can't see how he's going to lose this game. Buggies and quads just eat everything that USA can make. It's just really weird. We've got demo traps as a big line there, that's pretty decent if you're planning on losing these tunnels though. But black market a little bit out of position. I think that's his only black market as well, which is a bit weird. So these tunnels are going to go down. Of course, these Vs can just cheat through them really quick, but the Vs now, rather than going through the center and hitting the demo traps, are probably going to go back and defend his base, I would imagine. Also, these drones are just going to scout these demo traps, and those demo traps are 400 each. This V's just going to walk straight into RPGs and buggies, and you deserve to lose every single one of them. Because if you're wanting to just walk them straight into units, then of course you're going to lose them all. The quads once again are just targeting drones rather than actually attacking units. A bit sloppy on both sides there, but mainly on AminMC, where he just walked his V's straight into RPGs, quads, and buggies. You can't really be doing that against a decent player, or against any player actually. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's easy army or not, you can't be doing that. The buggies now are just going to slowly pick apart this army, and this is what I mean, quads and buggies, just, there's nothing that USA can do. What do you want him to do, EA? What do you actually want him to do? Do you want him to make loads of Avengers, 2k a piece, to make 5 Avengers, which is probably what you're going to need, at least, against buggies, and they're just a defensive unit that can be, can even then be picked off by buggies. Jarman doing a pretty good, Burton doing a pretty good job there of killing one of the buggies. Ranger capturing a black market and a turret. Already captured another turret. Has he done a ranger drop there? I'm not sure how he got them rangers up there. So V's now becoming pretty full. We've got a supply drop zone going up in the back of the base. A third supply going back up for AminMC. AminMC not looking too bad. He's slowly rebuilding, but still think BountyHunter just has way too much. He's on 4 supplies. Look how many buggies are out, it's just insane. This Pathfinder is killing the workers that have been produced. Massive engagement there, loads of buggies lost. Plenty of V's lost as well. Losses on both sides here, V's and quads going down. But AminMC doing a really good job at holding on in this game. Not that good micro with with the buggies and with the quads. Also, there's no more of the upgrades out besides the buggy ammo. Another reason why Bounty Hunter looks to be inexperienced, needs to be getting them upgrades. I mean, upgrades are more important than building the super weapon. The super weapon would be lucky if it even gets to fire, or if he might even lose the game by the time that can fire because he's spending so much money on it. The upgrades are more important, and picking off these units is more important, not building a scud. Only 3 workers collected now. 5 workers still collecting there. He does have workers' shoes, which is pretty nice. This black market, of course, was built way too much in the open, so it's going to go down nice and easy. Big mistake there from Bounty Hunter, and he's letting this game slip into the enemy's hands, it looks like. I'm not convinced AminMC is going to win, but he's slow. Bounty Hunter is throwing away his massive advantage. This sniper is causing massive problems, not allowing Bounty Hunter to get back onto that 4th supply. Got an A10 strike coming in. Another black market going down. Quads are going to engage this turret. Is that what it's called? Artillery platform, rather. But the quads are going to take a bit of damage from the other turret, or artillery platform, rather. If they go nice and close to it, though, it should be out of range and it won't be able to target that close. AminMC is now on 3-4 supply drop zones. His oil has been killed. Not sure how it got killed. A Scud launcher, sorry, Scud Storm is now up. I think 2 of these quads are probably going to go down. Just need to move him a bit closer. It's a silly mistake just leaving him that. It's just inside of range like that. Bounty Hunter not really knowing how to close this game out. He's kind of just chilling and sitting back now. We've got Colonel Burton in the base. Bounty Hunter, but I really feel like Bounty Hunter is continuously throwing away his advantages that he's been gaining throughout the early game. Tomahawk doing a 1-for-1 trade with a buggy. That supply is now mined out for AminMC. Scud Storm, 4 minutes until launch. He's going to try and push these tunnels back. That tunnel is in just the right position to stop this one firing, so this garrison from firing, so you should be able to take out that tunnel. I think he's a little bit scared though of buggies popping out and killing more of his Vs, because he's got 4 supply drop zones. He doesn't actually have that much money. He's got 4.2k. Making Tomahawks though, and an airfield. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because Tomahawks are so slow, generally you're going to be losing to the buggies. The buggies can like fire at 2 things at the same time by manually clicking it halfway through its barrage of rockets. Rebel ambush used to kill a few missile defenders. These USA units are just going down so easily though. There's no quad here and no stinger sight to stop these Chinooks collecting anymore. Airfield, I probably would skip the airfield because the enemy can only make quads and buggies, and he has quads and buggies. He doesn't have the upgrade yet, but he has quads and buggies. But the airfield is going to be expensive, produce enough Comanches with all the upgrades. Bus is now out as well, so Bounty Hunter's unit mixing is getting better. Do like to see the occasional bus mixed in, there's no problem in doing that. Tomahawk's going to do a long range strike, but then it's going to go down. You see what I mean? That's $1,200 unit that's going down there. Loads of units being just torn through here. Is that firebase going to get up in time, or is it going to take enough damage to go low? It's going to just be killed before it can even get a shot off, even though it completed. Bounty Hunter now has the bounty upgrade. Everything that he kills here is just getting more and more money, which is going to fuel the fire. Everything is just getting wrecked so quick, but I'm missing the upgrades from Bounty Hunter. I really am. All these units he kills, even such a ranger, he's getting $23 for it, not 230. He's now level 5, so you should see an anthrax bomb coming in too soon. We've got a sneak attack. There's just so many buggies. We've got quads now as well, but still no AP ammo, which is I'm still disappointed about it. I'm going to keep mentioning it. But yeah, this base is just getting completely torn through. AminMC is looking like he's going to lose his first game. A10 strike a little bit premature, is only taking out one buggy. Changing the strategy centers. Strategy whilst you're being attacked is a bad idea because your units freeze like as if they get EMP'd. Bounty Hunter is just completely wrecking the enemy's base at the moment. Quads are just eating through everything. The buggies are eating through everything. Loads of vetted up units. Anthrax Bomb comes in, and AminMC's out of that one game. So really good game that actually, probably the best game of these two we've seen so far. See 130,000 collected for Bounty Hunter. This is because he had so much of the map. And then gonna update the scoreboard, so we've got one Bounty Hunter now. And then in terms of units destroyed, actually pretty even there. Everything's pretty even. Buildings lost AminMC though. Most of them buildings would be the last few buildings that he lost, so can't take too much away from that. So well played by Bounty Hunter getting his first game on the board. So now we're at 2-1 for AminMC. Okay, jumping into the fourth game, we've got AminMC in the north with Super Weapon General, and in the south we've got Bounty Hunter with China Vanilla. So weak armies on both sides here. I don't know, would I prefer the China in this? I probably would prefer to have the China in this one because you can do man spam, get inside of all these bunkers and capture all these oils. I don't know if I really like that the oils are low HP on this. I suppose it makes the map a little bit different to normal, but the thing is when they get captured they can be just killed in like a few shots from pretty much any unit. And they go down so quick, so it doesn't always make them the most useful, but it makes it different actually. And the Summer Arena, which is the map we're on, actually is a decent map. So what will AminMC do? I was going to say, will he go 2 barracks and spam loads of defenses and stuff, or is he just going to go War Factory Barracks? It looks like he's going to go War Factory Barracks, which is a little bit slower than getting Vs out than the normal USA, just because your Vs are more expensive at $850 a piece. So it just slows you down. Getting like the first V and 2 missile defenders out first is a little bit slower than the other USAs. I think you can't build the second missile defender as quick, I think. Fire base going up for AminMC in the center, not a bad choice, especially when you see that there's tank hunters here. Probably going to be a troop crawler. As I say that, a troop crawler is out. AminMC choosing to bunker off this left hand side. A little bit out of position, that bunker though, because if you did it there, the whole thing is covered off. Because you've done it there, a V can probably get behind here, which it may come back to bite him later. Few tank hunters going down there. I think 3 have gone down to the ambulance, and this attack from Bounty Hunter has now been it's like taking the sharp point off a knife, because them tank hunters are the thing that are going to win you battles against Vs. With that fire base as well, it's going to make it even harder. So you're probably going to see another fire base or an EMP on this right side. All Chinooks out for AminMC, collecting nice and quick. But these units going towards this fire base, I'm not sure how good of an idea that is, because I don't feel like there's enough there. With these visas back up, I'm not sure he's going to be able to break through, and I think he's just going to throw away all his infantry units that he's got at the moment. Yeah, this is a real poor decision from Bounty Hunter. All that experience, as I said before, playing against top players, and they still do something like that and just throw away all the units. You need to, when you lose, don't just lose and just play again. You need to take in why you lost, look at your replays and stuff, and then review. Yeah, attacking into a fire base like that is just inexperienced. I knew full well he was never going to break through that. So, yeah, bad decision there from Bounty Hunter. Perfect supply placement. It's looking pretty good. Got a fire base going up on the left side and on the right, so AminMC really playing this one safe, bunkering off all sides. I would like to see a unit go inside of there as well. So we've got a big blob of cyan in the centre. On this right side, we've got a 3rd supply established, a Bounty Hunter. GAT also there. Would like to see a unit put in that as well, just because I always say bunkers or garrisons are free. You just put a $300 unit in there, which is a tank hunter, and it just becomes such a like a ball ache to push through. V's. Oh, this is horrendous micro. He should lose all the V's there. Oh, he should have lost. He should have lost a few more V's there because BountyHunter was slow to click on him and actually attack. In my opinion, he should have lost more. I think he only lost one there. Yeah, he only lost one. The V's actually got through. Those V's, if that would have been me as the China player, I would have been going, oh yeah, nice. Free kills from me, and I would have targeted all them V's. Probably 1 or 2 would have got through. I think 1 V and 1 ambulance would have got through. Pretty confident I would have been able to kill them. So yeah, a bit of a mishap there from BountyHunter. Supply is going to be left really low. Firebase is going to take damage, but I don't think it's going to be able to break through. I don't think it's going to be able to break through. I think they might kill that one, but there's another one behind it, and if that V had have attacked sooner, it would have saved it. Black Napalm MiGs are now up and does clear that V up in the back of his base. Propaganda Center going up for BountyHunter as well. I don't really like the Propaganda Center because I would prefer just to focus on other stuff like MiGs. I'd just do more airfields and more MiGs and more infantry. Because so far he's had quite good success with the infantry. Actually, no, he hasn't. What am I saying? He would have had good success there if he'd have been paying attention. Because AminMC, I don't think has got flashbangs out yet. Airfield now going up. Strategy Center already up on Search and Destroy, so no doubt Auroras will be up very soon. We've got only 2 MiGs out. Propaganda Center has been built now. Burton is probably just going to knife this red guard rather than reveal himself. He's just going to knife it. And he'll probably be wondering why that unit died. Flamer does manage to clear out the garrison, but it does lose its life to pay for that. No third supply here from AminMC. It is more cost efficient because you can then, when you actually mined out of one of these supplies, you can send your Chinooks over here and long distance mine. But if you want to be on 3 supplies for a little bit at least, it is worth, in my opinion, building a third supply there. That's what I would do. So Burton is going to be running around, causing some havoc. Is he going to target the oils? I would imagine so. First Aurora is now out. EMP is now up. Oh, such a big hit. And I'm pretty sure Bounty saw that coming because he had a troop crawler here. I'm pretty sure he could have saw that coming across the screen. But the whole army now for BountyHunter in one strike has been taken out completely. We have got some MiGs left. So we've got 1 MiG. That oil is now going down for BountyHunter, and I think it's only a matter of time before BountyHunter gets picked apart here. AminMC doing a real good job with that shot on the army with the Auroras. So Burton is going to run over here, probably place a demolitions pack. Aurora is now clearing out the center, clearing out the barracks, and a GAT as well. At this point, Bounty wants to be spamming loads of GATs. He's got 3,300. He needs to be spamming GATs all over the map because that's the only way you're going to be stopping these Auroras, stopping the damage they're going to be causing. Finally, a third supply built for AminMC, a little bit late. Burton has now cleared out either all the oils or this far right. Oh, it's actually killed them all. All oils now dead. BountyHunter did have the oils for quite a bit. Firebase is going to be taken out by the MiGs on the left hand side. The Lotus has revealed that, so the Lotus is now going to be able to get in. This is an interesting thing that not many people think about, how close the strategy center is to the airfield. Because the strategy center reveals stealth, and it reveals pretty much everything we can see on screen now, which I've just selected. If the strategy center is nearby to here, it's going to detect the Lotus to stop this being captured. Actually, as I say that, there is a V there already. Ooh, a little bit overkill there. A little bit overkill. Lotus went for a flyby. Yeah, if the strategy center had been there anyway, it would have revealed the Lotus and be extra protection. You wouldn't need your views there, but AminMC kind of already predicting that there was going to be a Lotus, and that again, it just comes down to experience. Knowing that loads of MiGs now are going to kill all of them Vs. What an amazing strike from Bounty. All the air units are causing all the damage now. Things being destroyed all over the place by the air units, but I think Bounty is slowly going to lose this game because the Auroras are just so powerful, and Bounty's just got to be continuously worrying about spamming gats all over the map. And every time he tries to take the center, the Auroras are just going to slowly pick him apart again, I think. And there's also quite a few Vs out. The only problem is the MiGs, that's the only problem. But I mean, if AminMC can use the Auroras to kill the MiGs, or if he can use a Spectre gunship or an A10 a bit later on, when he is finally level 3, I'm not sure if he is at the moment. MiGs are flying right over that EMP. He's going to escape with all of them anyway. One MiG going down, but Troop Crawler's been popped open there. That's not actually too bad. Not sure what else he killed. Spectre gunship now coming in, exactly as I said just about 30 seconds ago. It's targeted in the wrong place, so I think that's a misclick, but all the MiGs are going to go down now. Doesn't even matter how fast he sets off, they're all going to go down. Oh, actually one's going to go down. Sorry, one's going to survive here. So he's now got 3 MiGs. A10 now coming in, finishing off a weak power. War Factory is left pretty low. We've got an artillery coming in. We've got a Lotus taken out, been detected by the strategy center. Plenty of Vs there in the center. We've also got Avengers, the carpet bomb there is going to be taken out. This is a solid play from AminMC, to be honest. He's played really well. Again, coming down to experience, everyone should know that level 1 artillery is not enough to take out the War Factory. You always want to target like a power or a barracks if you've only got level 1, or an army, or a 5 ace, something like that. Stuff. Avengers are going to be sent first with the Vs to back up, and I'm pretty sure the MiGs are not going to be able to kill this army. We've got 1 V out of position.
How about a lift? How about a lift?
So lots of attacks going on here at the moment. Aurora flew in to cause some damage. V's fighting the bunker with the Avengers.
You are victorious.
BountyHunter is just not up to the same level as AminMC, I feel, and I think he had the weaker army there as well. He had China Vanilla, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, well played by AminMC. He's collected more money, he's destroyed way more units, so he's played very well. Just going to update the scoreboard, so we're on 3-1 now for BountyHunter. So well played, and we'll jump into the next game. Okay, so on to potentially the last game. It depends whether BountyHunter is going to be able to win this. Judging by the army so far, I would say BountyHunter's definitely got the advantage. China against AminMC's China Vanilla. BountyHunter probably just wants to do 2 War Factories. Just spam loads of outposts and flamers, and you're probably going to be winning this game, but it depends what he's going to do. It looks like he's going for a barracks first. Maybe he's expecting like a fast War Factory. As we've seen in a previous set of games, or it's on Gorge Drought, I forget who was playing. Was it Dense vs Logica? I think it was Dense vs Logica. So yeah, he's going to do a forward barracks, and I think he's going to do some tank hunters and spread them around the map and look out for that first early War Factory. So actually I don't mind that so much, that's actually a pretty solid build order. In the meantime, AminMC is going for a War Factory and an airfield, which is pretty good actually. I like this build order. So you want to making gats from there. Actually, you can make what you want, but I'd be making gats or flamers, and then from here I'd be making obviously MiGs. So we've got a bunker going up on this left-hand side for BountyHunter, and he's probably gonna at some point send some tank hunters over there. AminMC, where is his outpost? Not a perfect supply there. Not there, but I think it's a bit harder to get it on here because it's such a... Actually, I don't know. I think it's just as easy. I'm not sure. It might actually line up now. It looks actually not so bad. But not perfect supply here on the right side. Ooh, this is going to be a Helix with a Flamer now. I never would have expected that from a China vanilla player versus an inf. So let's see how much damage this can cause. I'm thinking it might actually cause some serious damage. It looks like it's going to get in. And BountyHunter not going to be able to stop it. I would have placed it there. The supply center is being sold straight away. He knows he can't save it. The Helix is going to be chased away. It's pretty low. I don't know if he's built. Ooh, he's got another flame rain as well. This is causing massive damage earlier. Has that just walked straight through the map? It has just walked straight across the map. Going to kill the war factory. Is it going to kill that supply as well? And he's dropped a napalm bomb as well. That is absolutely amazing for AminMC. 2 flamers in their supply line at the same time. Both supplies gone down. War factory's gone down. Really well played there by AminMC. Never expected the Helix with a flamer to drop. So really well done. Outpost is going through the center. I think it can just walk straight through. Actually, it could pick off that gap. Supply center re-established. A bounty hunter now. Helix has gone down now. See that? I think it was pretty low anyway. Flamer there. I thought it was bounty hunters, but it's not. As AminMCs, so he's going to be able to defend this. I'm pretty sure. Gat is now out as well. If that flamer goes down, the Gat will just help it. MiGs are now out too. Outpost is in the supply line with bounty hunter as well. Again, is the TNT going to get set off? I don't think so. No, but bounty hunter is only on 1 truck on each supply end. That one of them is low. He's also got no money, so not looking good at all. I think the oil's going to be captured any minute now by AminMC. Doesn't have the upgrade just yet, but he's probably getting it soon if he's got the red guard there already. MiGs are now 3 up in the air as well. No black napalm yet. This tank gun is just going to be providing a bit of a scout. I think he wants to go in there, but no, actually, this is not a bad scout actually, because now you revealed all this and you've seen that the supply is re-established. Outpost, unfortunately, going to go down for Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is now on 3 trucks. He's going to really need to pull something amazing out of the bag if he's going to win this. He's got no units on the map at all. Got a flamer coming down his right hand side for AminMC. The red guard that was over there has gone down, I think. Oil has been captured by AminMC. He's got 4 MiGs. This flame is going to hit the war factory, and this is going to be Bounty Hunter out of round 1. It looks like Flamers killing the war factory. The war factory is going to go down, but just being sold just in time. Power's also going to go down. This is Bounty Hunter getting completely wrecked in this matchup. Nick's going to come in and kill the last unit, and Bounty Hunter has just been completely outclassed in that last game. Really well played by AminMC. Didn't expect that Helix flamer, but I really like it. You can tell that AminMC is playing on form at the moment. So I'm just going to update the scoreboard. We are on 4 for AminMC, 1 for Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter, I can't even remember which game he won now. Yeah, he's won 1 game. You can see AminMC selected twice the amount and killed twice the amount in that last game. So well played by AminMC. Bounty Hunter is out, and AminMC proceeds to the next round. So cheers for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you very soon.